Well, alright, guys. I have to do this stream early in the morning. I know. It's 5 a.m. And the reason why I have to do this stream that early is because I want to do it before school. That's why. And I usually don't wake up this early. Well, I did once for another thing. But yeah. Things are just getting out of hand still. And you know what? I'm just tired of this. I have to be busy, and they might give me another pack of homework already. Oh my days. I was supposed to go live as early as Monday, but then I just got slapped even more because there are probably been more events apparently. Yeah. And you wanna know, guys, something? If you're watching this, I have to maybe take a break either until Saturday or Sunday, despite not being live for 5 days or something like this. I'm tired. Mm-hmm. That's correct. So I'm only doing the stream for like at least an hour. Maybe until 6:30 where I brush my teeth and like carry all this. My days, and I know it's Wednesday, it's a short day, but there's just nothing there. I'm still disappointed from all these events. And of course today at least today it's gonna be somewhat of a big day. Well, not at school, but you guessed it, but there's gonna be another MLS games happening. The reason why the NBA is not back because they're having their own World Cup, which I don't even know about this. The most popular World Cup itself is the FIFA one. So that's the reason why I'm playing by countries. Do I prefer? Well, they have every players, so as long as they're not being political, maybe I guess so. I don't know about the NBA World Cup or whatever you call it. So I think that's the reason why there hasn't been the NBA season. No wonder why I guess they have a summer preseason. Oh, hello there. Russia is better. Yeah, because the war narrative. People are fed up with the war narrative. Like, seriously, like, it doesn't matter about your opinion. You can have your opinion about the Russia and Ukraine, but my opinion, I think our government is only doing this to escape from our own problems at home. Don't get me wrong, they'll do it again with Taiwan against China, like, and other places for absolutely no reason. Oh, wait, it's their hegemony. But, anyways, of course, MLS, Inter Miami are playing against Nashville, but I heard concerned they don't know if they'll play because apparently I heard there's a tropical storm, maybe a hurricane, that is coming up there. And apparently, I don't know, but I heard it's making landfall in Florida. I heard it was going to hit Tampa Bay. I don't know about Miami. So I don't know though. So yeah, so if you're in Florida, southern Florida, I heard some people have to be evacuated to Orlando. I don't know about Miami or even Jacksonville. because of the storm. Orlando, Central Florida. Miami, of course, South Florida. Jacksonville is Northern Florida. Major Kaiser 3, so it might be flooding. Oh, and some people might have dozens of power. So I don't know if they're going to continue with the game. I don't know if they're going to continue with the game. I don't know. And no one is talking about it. They're still not talking about it. No one is talking about if the game's going to get postponed later or not. And then while here in California, it continues to be so hot, even though we haven't seen any wildfires yet. For some reason, maybe there is some pockets, but not like huge, which they should be happening this time too. 3 years ago was a weird world. It really was. 3 years ago, bro, it was so weird. Last year again was kind of different. 11 and 3. It was was actually kind of decent, but then kind of got sick. It was mixed, or at least maybe I didn't like it. And then we got El Clasico of California. My local club, San Jose, will play against LA Galaxy. Am I doing a watch along? Probably not. But yeah, all these events are going to happen today. And my response, El Clasico, this should be fun. The last time a clash of El Clasico was July 1st. So it hasn't been 2 months. It took a little, which was barely even halfway on our summer vacation. Yet we back. Hello there. Also, there were some people that said he was being, huh? Also, there were some people in Zach chat says about Ukraine being better, but I guess I know, right? Oh yes, yes, I remember that, and that is correct. That is correct. It's because YouTube, the people want to like push. And of course, there might be some idiot drama people because these dickheads got nothing else to do. More like Carter will win. If exactly, like people have an opinion exactly, and like these people, like they need to realize that people have rights to opinions. No one wants to live in this biased one. These people, like, oh, sorry if you hear a repeat. I just had to check something. But don't be. And it's not like that. Hold on. These people got nothing else to do. They absolutely got nothing else to do. And not only that, like, it's just a joke. But for some reason, if the Inter Miami game goes on, And this is the reason why. These people got nothing else to do, bro. Like, seriously. Even though I'm not involved with the shitty drama, but these people, they need to get life. Like, seriously. When there's already bad shit enough from the establishment, this school, and school is part of this, yes. Because these people got nothing else to do. That's clear. Jesus, me. Damn it. Hurry up. Look, Eastbourne, Joe Biden. I don't know if you're here. Dude, these dickheads are right. These dickheads are so dumb. Like, seriously. These people really just cannot stop this. And yet these people are go kids themselves. I'm like, you see. Okay. Okay. You're right. But I'm tired of this BS. And what else is there on YouTube? Um, I don't know. Well, Premier subscriptions are all high. Everything continues to go up. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm seriously am tired of this. No one mentioned this, but there was something else. And then, of course, even if it's a short day, we have to do so much work. I got so much things to do still. And I have to do all this FIFA Mobile, all of this. I haven't even started the league tour from yesterday. Like, it really sucks. It's gonna take me a while. But I can't wait for El Clasico of California. Is there Liga MX matches today? Oh shoot, there might be Liga MX matches for today. Toluca versus Monterrey. I mentioned the first team, they're playing at home, and the second team is the away team. That's correct. Querétaro versus Atlas. Tigres versus Santa Laguna. Tigres. It's gonna be on 2N. Gonna be on 2N as well. The Toluca versus Monterrey will be on Beaks probably. It's on 2N. And then Friday we got Juarez versus Mazatlan, Cholos versus Pueblo versus Cholos. And then there's all the rest of the Liga MX match for the weekend. And then at 7 p.m. we got San Luis versus Atlas, Chivas versus Monterrey, Chivas, Guadalajara versus Monterrey, 4 to 5 p.m. And then of course 7 p.m. we got MLS next Sunday. No. This Sunday, the MLS. There's the big game in LA, of course, and that is Lionel Messi going against LAFC. You could say two of the most MLS clubs, or two of the most Hispanic clubs, I think, because the two of them are coming from two of the United States Hispanic cities or Hispanic capitals, Los Angeles and Miami. So of course the fans, or probably 90% of the fans, are probably like Hispanic, Latino. Of course, because they're very high. Don't get me wrong, Los Angeles is diverse in general. So it's not always Hispanic. Well, I think Miami per capita maybe by percentage. Miami is kind of smaller than LA, so it might be more Hispanic. But Los Angeles is up there for sure. And then who else do we have? Today we got Charlotte versus Orlando City. 5:30 for me, or 7:30 in their area. Minnesota versus Columbia. No. Colorado. Chicago versus Vancouver. Houston Dynamo versus Columbus. St. Louis versus FC Dallas. Austin versus Seattle Sounders. And then there's also going to be Portland versus Real Salt Lake in our El Clasico. San Jose versus LA Galaxy. And it's being played. It's being played in our in PayPal Park in San Jose near downtown. Oh shoot! There's going to be an early match. New York City versus Vancouver begins at 12:30. Oh shoot! That's the same time La Liga. But I heard La Liga is now trying to go back to their old scheduling. Cincinnati versus Orlando City, 4:30 p.m. DC United versus Chicago, New England versus Austin, Montreal versus Columbus, 5:30 Sporting, Nashville, Charlotte, Russell Lake, San Jose, Minnesota. Oh, we play against Minnesota, 7:30. The Galaxy will play against LA versus Houston, Seattle Sounders, Portland. And on Sunday, 4:30, you get the Philadelphia Union versus Red Bulls. So it's going to be a local derby, I guess, between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. New York and Philadelphia. You know, New York has two teams, well, the metro area. One of them is outside of the city, and there's actually another side in New Jersey. Even though Philadelphia and Union are playing at home. And then there's the big match, LAFC versus Inter Miami. It's going to be one of a hella big one. Damn, I just wish I was there. And then, of course, Lionel Messi. I don't know if he's going to get tired or not. Because the international break should be there. So he's going to miss the Sporting Kansas game. So exactly, you should give Messi a break. How is he not tired? Of course, the referee made some stupid decisions from what I heard, so I don't know. And yet Messi, despite being 60, 70 minutes on the bench, um, he's still that good. He's still not. And Messi just can't stop. Of course, Messi's better, but of course, the MLS wants to lay them all over again. The MLS is too easy for him. Let's be honest. Dude, if you bring in Erling Haaland, do you think he could do the same? I think he could. He could smash every MLS team if they managed to loan him to New York City Football Club or New York City FC because New York City is owned by Man City, just like how Atlético San Luis is owned by Atlético Madrid, even though Atlético Madrid was founded by the Basque, which connects the Athletic Club in the Bilbao region. So it all connects. No one wants Barca. And then there's that big Clasico in Mexico, or Mexico City, Cruz Azul versus Mexico. No, versus America in Mexico City because they own the same team. What we saw last April. It was 4.5 months ago. It makes sense. Rangers. So we got. Okay, so I think today is the last day of Champions League qualifying. We got PSV versus Rangers, second leg and third, or two more legs, but they're on Paramount Plus and Beaks, and I don't have those network. And I might be focusing. And then there's the second round of the Calvary Cup. This is even though the Calvary Cup or EFL Cup, Leagues Cup, even though not the Youth Leagues Cup in the US. Because they don't. Of course, you're not going to broadcast all those games. You're going to get in the second round. I think you're in the U.S. They will only broadcast three. I heard in the U.K. it's just so strict that you can't even watch all of this. It's not just a 3 p.m. blackouts. Football, it feels like watching football is a crime. It really is. And then once I get out around 2:30, I'm only getting 2 hours. So I have to complete all this. And we get others get 8 out of 5:30 or 6. Jesus. Probably won't be happy. Okay. Yesterday was okay, maybe. We're out later. But I don't know what else is gonna happen. But I'm tired of this. If you see that, it's just yeah. Santa Laguna versus oh yeah. This is game. Where's that? That's tomorrow. But yeah, today's another big day, and we will not see another big day until tomorrow, until Friday. I don't think there's no events happening tomorrow. So Chelsea plays against AFC Wembley or something like this. But that team, Wembley, no, that game will not be broadcasted. Because in the UK, there's only 15 games all broadcast and only two. Even though ESPN only gets one extra. Yeah, you can't watch them. I don't think you can. You have to go to the bloody game. Where you have, if you, and then if you would have to listen to the radio or some people doing commentary. And there's no one and you don't even think about using VPN because I don't think no one has the right. I guess all of them. They did broadcast the Tottenham Fulham game and the Leeds game. I forgot who Leeds played. Spurs are already out of the cup. Well, Fulham wasn't going to surrender without a fight, but I expect Spurs going through 2-1. Even if Fulham scored, even though it was Spurs should have scored a second goal. Or at least they should have won on penalties. But we know this weekend is not going to be. It's not going to be big. It's not going to be small after all, or at least be average this weekend. And I don't have to worry about any events until Friday. But Saturday, this is all where it all begins. West Ham will play against Luton Town this Friday, and then at 12 p.m. La Liga also returns. La Liga returns to their 5 a.m. schedule towards 12. Let me see if it's true. Because I want to read about Inter Miami. And then at 4:30, 4:25, of course. 4:30, I mean. Everton versus Sheffield United. Or Sheffield United versus Everton. It begins. You get Man City versus Fulham. Tottenham. Burnley versus Tottenham. Brentford versus Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest. No. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest will happen, but all those games. But Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest, they want to show it on TV, but not on Peacock. Why? I prefer seeing the Man City versus Fulham. Matt Turner is starting for sure. Brighton versus Newcastle 9:30. Crystal Palace versus Wolves is on Peacock. But no worries, Liverpool and Aston Villa will be on Telemundo and USA Network. Manchester United and Arsenal, there's that big game at 8:30. Or me. Oh yes, the rivalry. Here we go again. After what we saw, and it's not even long ago. July 22nd, we just saw that, and now 5 weeks later, we're back at it again. So there's that big game in week 4. We're already in week 4. I think so. But Nottingham Forest has to be ready because what if these idiots come back, like Modric and all those? Uh, Paramount Plus. Before I get into Lionel Messi, I just have to check. But on Friday at 10:30, we got Kaiser versus Villarreal. Villarreal haven't been good. Kaiser were at least more solid. Alaman or Alamaria versus Celtic Valley begins. I think begins at 1 o'clock. It's going to be on ESPN Plus, and ESPN Deportes. Real Sociedad will play against Guyana at 5 a.m. Half an hour after the Sheffield United. And then, of course, when Chelsea plays, Real Madrid plays. They play at 7:15 in the morning at the Bernabeu, while Chelsea are playing at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's playing against Nottingham Forest. Real Madrid plays against their local kind of nearby club called Griffin. It's close by Madrid. It's not in Madrid. It's just south of there, like a suburb. So there's like D4 in the metro area, I guess. Griffin, I think you said. And 9:15, will play against Valencia, and at 12, Real Betis play against Rayo Vallecano. Gonna be on the ESPN Plus only. Oh wait, no, it's there. And then basically on Sunday they're gonna return. Basically this weekend they're gonna return their 5 a.m. kickoffs on Saturday instead of doing the so for at 8 a.m. which 5 a.m. I thought they changed and now they're back doing the regular schedule. At 5 a.m. we got Jorginho versus Las Palmas. I hope they get a result over there. Mallorca versus Athletic Club Bilbao, 7 a.m. And in my club, Atletico Madrid, we play at 9:15. No, 9:30, right? 9:30 against Sevilla. Sevilla, the team that I just went last month in San Francisco. And then we got Osana versus Barcelona, which I think begins at 12. I hope Osana wins because Villarreal made so much mistakes. They made the, but I understand the referee was also on Barca's side. We might have to this time. I think Sevilla after those matches after the Super Cup they started to fall off. They started to. So even if they show a good fight, I predict a 2-1 victory, a 3-1 victory. So we should win this. Bless me. Tomorrow, El Chinguito. Yeah. But anyways, back to Miami. If they're gonna hold this game, is it? But do you think? Okay, maybe the hurricane doesn't hit there. Well, isn't there still gonna be some raining, but like heavy rain or somewhat super heavy, but somewhat like the one that happened in Florida, Orlando, in that derby earlier this month, at the beginning of the month. While the Real Sociedad Atletico Madrid games were happening, Dortmund versus Chelsea, the Juventus versus Real Madrid, the Sevilla derby versus Betis, Sevilla. But yeah, but anyways, I want to go back. You see how terrible California is. And now nobody carries teams like Messi. The MLS is too easy. Of course, the MLS is too easy. It's not even, and some idiots think they're ranked 10, even though I think it's actually ranked 15th. I think it's still ranked behind the Yankees, maybe by a few spots, because the so of course, and of course the Leagues Cup were just. And like Miami, like they cannot lose, and they're still course, Inter Miami sucks, but now you're gonna get away with this. If Inter Miami gets away with this, they don't think it's cheating, right? But let's be honest. If an MLS club were to play like a Series A team, it doesn't even have to be, I guess, a full. It could be a mid-table. Do you think they can even stand a chance? Same thing from La Liga or Bundesliga. And even like some of the top pro French Ligue 1 clubs, excluding PSG, Lens, and Marseille, especially Lens like a Nice, Lyon, or Montpellier or something like this. Do you think they could stand a chance? Even at home? I think that's how you say Montpellier. Oh, hey Max, it's been a while. Yeah, I'm just talking about what are the events going on. There probably has been many about school. And yeah, there's just so much. But yeah, but that Barcelona game, just seriously, I must. And the reason why I wasn't fuming now, even though I should be, because we know that Barcelona, of course, they want to like they don't play, they rob games. But even though Villarreal does have a shaky defense, to be honest, because they're not serious enough since getting rid of Nicolas Jackson. Atletico Madrid, they're serious. Of course, what we saw right away, they just died off. They have beaten them. Yeah. Because if you let like a goat in, and that's alright, right? And this isn't cheating, and you cannot beat this. Of course, MLS is too easy. This is too easy. If this was the Premier League, oh yeah, you're getting pissed off. Because imagine if Erling Holland or was loaned to New York City for like 5 months, for like a season or half season, he probably wouldn't mind destroying, kicking some MLS teams. He doesn't mind, of course, probably do it to me if we do play with them. If he wasn't loaned to New York City FC because they're all owned by Man City Etihad, they won't mention about that because Lionel Messi's overrated. That's why. But if this was the Premier League, do you think he could still compete? Maybe some goals, but I doubt he could try beat Holland's record. Because imagine if this was Erling Holland, he'll do it as well. He'll probably do it. Or Vinicius Jr., but even though he's injured right now. Does that help him get weaker? I don't know. I don't know if Argentina will win Copa America. That might be one of his last competition. Or at least maybe, and maybe it's for Argentina as well for Messi. Yeah, unless if he doesn't retire. But they won't mention about. Of course, Lionel Messi is the goat, but they won't mention about the. But they won't mention the MLS is not a powerhouse yet. And let's be honest, Ligue 1 clubs are pretty are decent, even though they're not ranked as much as the Elite Visa or something like that. But they won't mention. And yet and yet they want to start Messi today. How are you not tired from all this traveling? How are you not getting a break? Okay, it's only been 4 days. It hasn't been 100 hours. It's only been 94 hours. Yeah. But if you're in Florida, if some of these schools are closing down, if some of these schools are closing down in Florida because, and then if they get a day off, and they get a day off as long as they're safe, that's cool. And it's not even fair here in California. Like, we deserve one. We really do. Like, how you're not flying Northern California? How are you not coming up here? Because people have enough. It's on MLS season pass, but still. Why do you want to start? And then, of course, you get the UEFA Best Men Year of the Player. And they had Messi, even though he's no longer there. And, of course, what we saw with Spain, yeah, and all that. Oh, I just got an article. Finally, someone is talking about the Hurricane event. Finally. Inter Miami set to host Nashville as the European in Fort Lauderdale as a part of the MLS regular season. Why is, like, okay, it's about to be 6 o'clock, but why does Inter Miami want? Did Inter Miami even go for the playoffs? You already won the trophy. You're already in the cup final. You're already in the second cup final, the U.S. Open Cup. So I don't know if we should do it. And by the way, Lionel Messi has to do World Cup qualifying already in the Colombo region. Colombo, Colombo, where all the South American teams. He plays Ecuador's Caicedo's Ecuador from Chelsea. Yes, at home and Bolivia away. September 7th and 12th, I think. How are you not tired? And yet you have to travel again away? How is Messi not tired? But there was the hurricane threat. Florida is being under battered by that will make landfall this morning at the western coast of Peninsula 100 north of Tampa. But I don't see Miami being affected. It's western Florida, but not eastern Florida. But they don't mention dangerous houses with strong winds. So nothing has happened yet. And yet they still want to hold this game on. Normally the MLS games are always delayed by 10 minutes. They don't actually do it the actual time. So technically the kickoff official begins at 4:40. The coverage of course begins at 4 or 3:30. Like, you already won a trophy. Why wouldn't it? Why? What's the point about the playoffs? I just think that maybe you should just let the playoffs go until next year. You already won a trophy. You're already in the CONCACAF Champions League or Champions Cup, and you're already in another cup final, U.S. Open Cup, and yet they still want to talk. They still want to start Lionel Messi already. Already. Unemployed for 61. Just to stay in Europe. Oh, it might be Sergio Ramos. I think he might not. He's going over there. He's going to Turkey. Oh, I see. It's officially 6 o'clock, but I'm still doing a stream for at least another 25 minutes, half an hour. We got Bravos versus Mazatlan, of course. Bravo Juarez, because they're very good. It's Friday. But this weekend, Lakeland will be reunited in January. I don't know. I think it might not be true. And then, by the way, once the MLS season is over, it's over between. It's over by October. By October, it'll be over. Yeah. There's something else besides Messi. I saw something. There was something else besides Lionel Messi. Oh, she retires from football, Jody Alba. Well, I don't think people like him because he's at Barcelona, the most anti-Spanish side, and they're trying to use Miami to not confuse between the Hispanic and Catalan population like idiots. We used to believe it, but no, they're not. Barcelona's an overrated city. Can't believe I'm really starting to despise it maybe more than your. I used to like it, but I realized no, I like Madrid more. Madrid might be better than the rest. Hello there. Story shit again. Hey, can we not? I mean, well, I tried. Okay, or at least not, try to not mention. I mean, well, I guess we can talk about. But damn it, why is YouTube being so sloppy? I heard what's going on. That drama. I'm just gonna have to not mention names, but these people will not shut up. Of course, seriously, and that's getting annoying. Of course. Enough is enough. I'm tired of that drama. And these people, like, they got nothing else to do. I'm tired. Of course he is, but I think he's ignoring him. That's why. But even though I try to not talk about it, but because if Zach and, like, the people maybe not involved, but still, But I have to say, but I can still say this, but not long. But it has to be quick. But these people are just not smack. Like, of course, people are gonna say, "Oh, you smacked this" or all that. But of course, this drama has to end. Oh wait, because people are just fed up. But of course, if Zach is here, yeah, just don't talk about it. But still, I don't think Joey or Saber Raccoon minds. He doesn't care because he knows this is just trolling, not the entertainment trolling, but the actual like idiocy trolling that are worse than the trolls themselves, the troll feeders. Of course, he does live for drama. Of course, of course, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Is it? Oh, by the way, is Larry taking him seriously? I heard something. Even though I wasn't paying attention, but seriously, guys, no one. We're not talking about it. Like I said, if these people like they have nothing else to do, just you don't have to. Of course, you don't have to trust them. Just block them, ignore. Yeah. Um. Of course he is. Because these people got nothing to do. That's why. 20 more minutes before I end the stream because I have to brush my teeth. 15 minutes, I mean. Oh, by the way, one more thing. Of course, not to mention, even though I don't want to mention this, but of course, they're stalking Spectre the Wolf. Oh, hi, Dax. We were just talking about, well, we were just talking about anything, but even though we're not trying to mention drama, but we're just speaking the truth. Sylvester gave you credit, by the way, if you haven't seen. I don't care, stay man. Of course. Of course, yeah, he's trying to move on. If there wasn't already enough problems in this world, such as, the high cost of living and all that. Yeah. And then it's about school. Oh, yeah, you're going back to school. Oh, yeah, this is your first day, right? So, which means you're doing a 2 or 2 p.m. stream, right? I might go back live maybe on Saturday. It depends. Because I really want to do a stream. But I'll try to join your stream later if I can. But But I'm just tired of this drama. Yeah, that's true. But it's just everything just has to be already stressful. And if there was already enough homework in school, because normally the first days, of course, nothing bad will happen, or at least no work will be treated, or Friday. But the next week they'll either go up further or they'll have it soft. And then by the second week of the actual week, third week, because it's only 2 days, there it begins. And even if it is, oh shoot, I heard that Ricky Pooch just got fined. Oh shoot, we're talking about violators. But yet, if they claim that Inter Miami violated some stuffs, they're not punishing them because of Lionel Messi. How much they cook, and that's why they won't punish these people. They won't. And of course, people are gonna call out the MLS for that. I know, right? If it wasn't bad enough. Okay, don't get me wrong. The U.S. women's are out of that Women's World Cup, but then Barcelona's women's won it, which is which is rivals Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, which pisses me off already enough. And the League's Cup BS. People are people are tired of this. I probably could have gotten enough sleep, but I just needed to be sad. And someone has to stop Barcelona's men's team as well. Atletico Madrid will stop them, but we don't play until December, and we have to keep being good because after that Real Betis game, even though it was hella hot, I think Real Betis game, we should be awake. We were awake against right away. Kind of was cooler, and I think as long as it doesn't get hot, I think we'll easily beat Sevilla this Sunday. Because of course they won't do it. There's these cards. And these people will never listen about the Florida Derby. And what else? Oh, by the way, guys, I hate to break this to you, but I heard they're trying to bring back the COVID restrictions again. They're trying to bring back mask, vaccine, well, not vaccine relegation, but COVID masks. And they claim that lockdowns will be back as soon as possible. I hope it's fake. If not, they're only doing this to weaponize politics against Trump and the war. If they're doing this, and I know what they're doing, and it's just a plan this time. It's actually just a false alarm, just to get your attention. If it's true, if it's true, just I think we rise up or what? Alright. Yeah. Of course I'm just tired of all these events. I'm really tired. Where will these people just go? Alright, trying to transfer. Didn't just. Of course it was, and it's worse than last year. There's no TV or rules restriction. I mean, there's no TV live. It's restricted. And then of course they claim that you are, but they have to actually do it. 7:45, which is 11:45. I thought the kickoff's 8 p.m. Yep, it will not be broadcast in the UK. You have to go to the actual game, and there's no streaming services. Here in the US, but for some reason they want to broadcast the Everton game. I don't know if this plays in the UK, but they will here in the US on ESPN Plus. I don't know, but after I do all of the hard work before Lionel Messi's so-called game against Nashville, I'll have some tacos. Hopefully, I know, right? I'm just fed up. That could be 3-1. And the people are asking why isn't this game is allowed or being showed? Because they want to put a blackout. It's not even the 3 p.m. blackout. For some reason, they want to mention the Airheads. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been good. If it was with the Carabao Cup or FA Cup, good luck because you know you're getting fisted up by Manchester City. You know you're getting fisted up by Man City. Who are probably going to do it again. If they can compete for the quadruple. And then this probably be either good news if Real Madrid or Barcelona gets banned from the Champions League because of the incident that happened in Spain, of course, which is bullshit. Good luck because Man City are just kind of better, but even though they kind of have dropped tip off a bit, but I still see it will not be shown live on TV as has not picked up. No one has picked up. Showing the Champions League playoffs. So TNT Sports will show up the the Champions League playoffs. Oh yeah, the ones that are going to happen today. Of course, yes, they're going to broadcast those games. And the highlights will not be showed until 12:15, which is 4. No, even though it's on Paramount Plus or CBS Sports, goes lost, so maybe 2N in Spanish here in the US. And how are people able to do these streams? Unless if they're at the game, I don't know if they actually stream broadcast that themselves, or I don't know. La Liga. Because we're going to return to La Liga. Because everyone doesn't want Barcelona to win for the Catalan involvement. They're, and they were saying that the Atletico Madrid versus Sevilla is Sunday. I hope Atletico Madrid sends the message against Barcelona. Real Madrid could get 12 points. Another 3 points once they beat Griffin, and Chelsea might beat Nottingham Forest, and Matt Turner will be criticized. Back-to-back wins. But I'm seriously tired about this as well. Hello there. I'm doing okay, but I just had so much things to do. Yeah, from checking the FIFA Mobile and school and all of that. Yeah. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. my time. Where else? Football League 2. Gosh, yeah. Yeah, they'll definitely beat that team. That team must be small. Also, this was born. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I just have so much things to do. But I think I'll be on break until Saturday. But yeah. But I don't know what am I gonna do. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should do another one on tomorrow, or I don't know if I should take a break or not. Everything just has to be busy. Everything. I know, right? Yeah. But I'll try join some of you guys' stream. But I really am tired. I'm tired from all these events, and I'm tired that they have to shut down town places. You see, California's just no longer good. I don't know what's the point of the Castle Napa. Oh my god. There's some football today, but tomorrow on Thursday I don't think there isn't. Tomorrow there isn't. Maybe college, but that's about it. Events. I don't know if they'll mention about And I keep mentioning about these wrong places. What do you mean Vanilla's the best option? Or what? Oh, it is in there. So they do follow ESPN Plus. Sky Sports Football main event. Of course, people are tired. I might just lay down for maybe a few minutes, or who knows. But yeah, but I'm seriously done with all this BS. Like, I am tired of all this lies, BS. It needs to stop. And they cannot hurry up. The deal goes very slow. Very slow. Damn it. Just why? And I got this event to go. But the reason why I have to do this, because I have to speak up. If all these events, I know it's tiring. It really is. And I'm fed up from this BS. I really am. It's not even funny. When will it stop? Yes. I think I will have to, but I'm just tired. If it is anyone still here, I guess. Well, maybe it's not a hiatus after all, but I'm just going to probably be gone for maybe at least maybe another like few days or maybe or so. This stream was supposed to be made on Monday, but due to all those two events, that's why I had to be pushed until early hours. I could have gone live 4:40, but I just didn't want to wake up my mom that much. I haven't even. This weekend, I don't know if it's going to be great after all because of all these events. Of course, there's transfer day deadline. Oh, did that? Wait, what? Why is it not switching channels? What happened? Oh, I see. But anyways, guys, I think I'll see you guys later. Let me know what happens. I think I'm just gonna lay down for at least a few minutes. But yeah.